Capricorn, how you guys doing? It's been a minute. Thank you for your patience with me, Capricorn. So life has been lifing, but I am back and I'm going to be giving you your channeled messages first. Pull some cards, see what the rest of this read is for you guys. Please like, share, and subscribe. Capricorn, so slow and steady wins the race. Pace yourself was the two messages that I heard while I was preparing for your reading. It is your time to shine, but you need to come out of your headspace, Capricorn. You're overthinking your worthiness. You're overthinking. The word readiness comes in. So I'm thinking that for me, I pick that up as you're thinking, are you ready? Are you prepared? You are more than prepared. Whatever it is that you are working on and that you were divinely led to start planning, start doing, whatever project it may be, it is given to you because you have what it takes to carry it out, whatever it is. That goes for your job, that goes for if you're an entrepreneur, whatever it is that you are embarking on or currently working on, it is going to work in your favor. Spirit is asking you to ground your energy and stop the overthinking. Money, we know you love money, Capricorn. I'm a Capricorn moon, I'm right there with you. But money is not everything. Your needs will always be met, Capricorn, and if you have a fear, not this desire for money, but a fear around money, you need to get to the root of that. If it takes going all the way back to childhood of why you have a scarcity, lack, fear-based mindset when it comes to money. I had to go back to where my fear was, and I equated it to childhood. My dad used to love to tell me no. And I guess in my subconscious, that grew as me not being deserving of money or not, thinking that money wasn't part of my birthright when it actually is. Nobody is put here to suffer. You lack nothing. You are limitless. So find what is limiting you, Capricorn, and move beyond it. There's not a challenge that is put in front of you that you do not overcome with grace. So get to that inner work. Anyhow, love is definitely coming in for some of you guys. I'm hearing soulmate too as well. You'll recognize this person when they come. It will be like an instant connection, and it's divinely sent. It is a divine partner. For some of you that are not looking for love, their spirit world is saying, open up yourself to self-love, and that way you will recognize and know what that right person that comes to you. But until you are able to love on yourself and know what you need for love, you can't be looking at other people for it. You know what I mean? And love, the best love is the one that comes from you, Capricorn. So let's see what the cards have to say. Money's looking good. Expansion, so there's a lot of growth coming in for you guys. Don't be caught up in money. See that vanity card at the bottom? It's not all about money. There's other aspects of you that need to be nurtured too. Money will come if you have gratitude is the attitude. So be grateful for everything that you have now. Gratitude is definitely the blueprint and the foundation for more things to flow into your life. So if you're so fixated on not having enough when you have everything that you need around you, of course you're limiting anything that is to come additionally into your life. Give thanks for what you do have now, while also giving thanks for the things that are coming into your life. Money affirmations, completions. You've completed a cycle. I'm hearing death and a rebirth, and literally for some of you, this has come as somebody passing away, and your loved one is looking on over you, supporting you. They are worried about you too, from what I take in this picture. My dad passed last year, so I know grief is definitely, still in my orbit. It's my new normal now. And I'm hearing the number 9, which is a number for completion. And when things end, that means something is beginning, even if it's coming through from a bittersweet energy. But definitely allow yourself to process whatever it is that has ended. It may have left you feeling rejected, but it's not. It's actually, what I'm hearing is divine protection. So as they say, rejection is divine protection, right? So, and don't be overthinking why something has ended too, Capricorn. I see this overthinking and all these different voices in your head. Also, maybe life, the projections of life, have you in this energy. That's what causes a lot of your overthinking, because you still have other people's narrative of you lingering in your mental space. If you don't, then just get out of your headspace in a whole. You are on a period of enlightenment too, as well, in your journey, in this part of your journey spiritually. You're being asked to tap in and also to harness the sun's energy. There's something with you guys harnessing the sun's energy. Your solar plexus, also, some of you could be being up. Your solar plexus is being upgraded. I say this because I heard solar plexus, and the card is also yellow too, as well. Some of you, the spirit world is asking you to be patient for a little bit longer for what it is that you are working on. It's not out of reach. There's some things that are definitely being worked out behind the scenes. Pay attention also to the intuition. I feel like you guys have to harness night and day energy. So in the daytime, you're being enlightened. At night, the overthinking and the anxiety and thinking that, something is not working out, or you're wishing for it to come in sooner, you need to quiet that part of your mind. You're also being called to be of service to others too at this time. I just heard it's not all about you. So be mindful of not just thinking you. Also, when you are of service to others, that also opens up the door for good dharma to come into your life. So, life is not just about you. Life is to be shared in various ways. Being service to others could be simply as like buying somebody else coffee, volunteering your time. Some of you may need to check in on the elders in your life and spend some time with them. But there's a lot of joy coming in for you guys. Celebratory information, news, celebratory moments, There's growth on the horizon with the expansion card coming out at the beginning of this read. Let me go to the Ancestors and Oracle deck for you guys. Thank you guys for listening. I hope it's been insightful for you guys. I hope that, these messages just give you some form of clarity and understanding on your journey. Ooh, a lot of cards came out. Some birds are singing for you guys. So shapeshifters, I said birds. Transform and unveil your gifts. See the hawk right there. Some of you, Hermes spirit just came through. You need to look up the god Hermes. He's associated to Mercury. Transform and unveil your gifts at this time. Intuitively. Some of you are definitely shamans from previous lives and are being called to step into that energy in this life too as well. Animals are very definitely a part of your totem family, especially like canines and birds, eagles, hawks. Pay attention when they show up into your life. What are you thinking about at that time? They also signify a deep transformation, especially if you're seeing crows or hawks. Hawks are very, they signify transformation. I used to see them a lot when I was living in Canada, but now in Jamaica, I do see them here and there. So when I do see them, I'm like, oh, you coming with a message. Take care of your needs, Capricorn. This card here also talks about money. So when I told you earlier, don't worry about money. Money will always come in for you. But this card, when I pull it personally, is for let me know that money is coming in. And as I said, I'm a Capricorn moon, so we love that. But also take care of your spiritual needs too as well. Not just your physical needs. That's also what I'm picking up. So maybe you need to look and invest into some spiritual books, or if you're led to crystals or tools, spiritual tools, just go to a spiritual shop, and whatever you're pulled to, that's what you're supposed to tap into right now. Unleash the wild within. See, this is actually 3 cards that I'm looking at that the canines are present. You need to look up the meaning behind wolves as your totem animal, but wolves definitely, they definitely are leaders in their own right, Capricorn. There is something about the full moon in you, Capricorn, that you harness a lot of energy off of it, because the moon came out here too as well. You are definitely being asked to tap inwards and to unleash the spiritual powers that you have. For my divine feminines, I'm hearing definitely harness the powers of the moon. Feminine energy goes hand in hand with the moon energy. Let's see, what surrounds yourself with protective energy. I heard salt. So some of you need to lay salt in the corners of your home to, protect yourself from negative energies coming in. Hold salt in the palm of your hands and command the salt to be a barrier of protection around your home, around you and everybody concerning you, as well as any and everything concerning you, from relationships to monies, whatever it is that you are needing protection on. Be specific and place them in the four corners of each room, especially your bedroom. I'm also hearing that you need to have a salt bath. Cleanse yourself, as well as cleansing salt brings in at the same time. They're saying cleanse with salt and vinegar. Look that up, of how to cleanse your energy body of negative energy using just salt and vinegar. Hoodoo. That's all I'm giving right there. Shaman. Didn't I say some of you are shamans within past lives and have come here to be that here? Trust in higher forces. Again, another bird shows up for you guys. The owl. The owl carries a lot of wisdom too as well. Enjoy growth and reap rewards. You see that star in the middle of that apple? You're a star, Capricorn. Some of y'all need to really check in on your self-worth and your self-esteem, and secure your insecurities, because you are more powerful than you give yourself credit for. And all the goodness that you do out there, being service to others, those of you that you're reaping your rewards, not just in your work life, but in your everyday life too as well. You are not alone is the final card that I got. What's at the bottom of the deck? Release the old and rest. Old mindsets, old ways of being, what's no longer serving you. See, there we've got the crow. Again, transformation is happening to you guys. You know what I mean? And one crow signifies death and rebirth. And it doesn't always have to be a death of a person. Spiritual death too. Crows are very, very much connected to both realms. So angel number card, what's for you guys? And then I will be done with your reading. Please like, share, and subscribe. If you want to book a personal one-on-one private reading with me, you can do so by emailing me. My email address is in the description box. 1818 willpower. That is one of the cards, the angel number for you guys. Wow. So achievement, success, striving forward, prosperity, go-getters, courage, and luck. Wow, significant events are on the cards for you. You will progress in your endeavors. Didn't I say that in the beginning of your reading, Capricorn? And gain new experiences. The right people and resources will be put on your path. An excellent proposal or change is coming up. You're destined for greatness, Capricorn. Okay, y'all know you the GOAT. You ain't the GOAT for nothing. 0707 is the card that flew out. Compromise, self-awareness, forgiveness, professionalism, empathy, tenacity, and freedom. Let go of what no longer serves you. Stop holding on to grudges. Express your emotions and aim towards a compromise. Where there's a lack of understanding, it's best to just move on. The truth will set you free. I kid you not, this morning I pulled cards for myself and I got this same cards. I'm still searching where I'm holding them grudges. We can hold grudges, Cappy. And I'm a Scorpio sun too as well. So you know them grudges is strong. But I'm trying to search myself to figure out where these grudges are. At the bottom of the deck, 0220, act on your idea. At the beginning, we spoke about this in your reading, and we're closing it off with this realistic and practical approach. Hello. Approach goals, divine timing. We spoke about that. So please have a realistic expectations when you are planning out whatever it is that you are executing. You have the benefit of good fortune. And if you use your wise judgment, you can do anything. In this place, you can reach new heights. You should act on your potential when you see this pattern. You should act on your potential when you see this pattern, since what you plant will grow. You're about to experience a spectacular ascension. This is some good news for y'all. For me too. I'm gonna tap into that. But this is some good news for you all. I am definitely, you know, loving what I saw here for you guys. The messages received. I hope this message gave some clarity to you. Like, share, subscribe, and until next time, Capricorn, be good to yourselves.